Gospel story from Luke of Sisters Martha and Mary's encounter with Jesus has always been close to my heart. And though I strive to give myself time each day to be Mary, sitting at Jesus' feet, just in his presence, in the presence of the Spirit moving in my heart, drawing me towards God's love for me and the world, I am often Martha, distracted and worried about many things. This anxiety can hold me back from that experience of connection with God, that experience of peace that Jesus promised. At the moment, I, like many of you, am distracted, not only by personal concerns, but also concerns about our rapidly changing world and its leadership, while hoping for a better world for my children and grandchildren. However, there are some things that are just out of my control. The discernment is, what am I called to do, and how am I called to be in the world as a person of prayer? As St. Ignatius of Loyola suggests, to a person in desolation, one response is to pray more, to sit at the foot of Jesus like Mary, in hopes of connecting your and my spirit to that of God's Spirit. Jesus did not rebuke Martha because her actions were wrong. I mean, someone had to be preparing the food in the kitchen for that crowd of folks. She rebuked her because she did not work with the right spirit. We have all been there in Martha's shoes and know intimately about her struggle. There was a popular book on this topic, Having a Mary Heart in a Martha World by Joanna Weaver, that spoke to me years ago. In it, the author joked about how easy it was for her to be very holy in her quiet prayer space while her kids were at school, and how quickly that peaceful holiness was disrupted when they came home. As a young mother at the time raising children, this sentiment really spoke to me about the challenges of living out our prayer life. Even so, the daily discipline of showing up for prayer is important. We have to trust that transformation is happening in our prayer time, even if we don't feel it or act out of it all the time. We offer our worries to God and allow grace to enter in and guide our actions. Teresa of Avila taught that Mary and Martha needed to unite, which is similar to St. Ignatius of Loyola's invitation that we are called to be persons of prayer in order to be contemplatives in action. We bring our prayer and relationship to God into what we do. Spiritual writer and Jesuit William Barry wrote, engaging closely with God over time, we allow the Spirit to transform us into people who are more like the images of God we are created to be. We bring that person of prayer into the world we live, and with it, we can bring grace and hope and light into all the darkness of fear, anxiety, and suffering, including our own. We are invited to hold on to hope of our own transformation in the Spirit. So I invite you today to make space to bring your whole self to prayer, and then take your beautiful, contemplative heart into the world you live. Peace be with you.